JR.
JR?
When Kane would come out, brimstone and hellfire.
Oh, the brimstone. Yeah, I can't do the JR voice, but yeah. Brimstone and hellfire.
Oh!
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke.
Yeah.
Diggity.
Yeah.
I bet you can't tell me nothing about Akim Albrecht.
Who?
Oh, did I get you? Akim Albrecht?
Akim Albrecht?
ACHIM, Akim Albrecht?
Oh, yeah, you might have got me there.
Y'all, if y'all know anything about Akim Albrecht.
Like a big muscled up dude.
Alright, well, let me give you one. What about old Luther Reigns?
Luther Reigns. Hold on. Luther Reigns. He wasn't he in WCW for a little while? Yeah, I think so. He was a big muscled up dude too. Yeah, he didn't last very long. It was either WCW or WWE. But yeah, 70s, he didn't last 80s. Long. No, this was like late 90s, early 2000s.
So how you know that guy, but you don't know Akim, what was it, Akim?
Albright? Is it Albright? Albright.
Yeah? Akim, okay, alright, smoked up.
Yeah. I don't know much about that guy, yeah.
Y'all know anything about Akim Albright, let us know. Shout out to all the wrestling fans. Alright, let's say hey man, I'm gonna go get some work done at the hospital, so they need to draw some
blood.
Okay. Before, when it's raining outside, you might get a bunch of, what comes with that rain sometimes?
Wind.
Another one, something else.
Before
the lightning.
Fog. Thunder.
Put it together.
Blood thunder?
Okay, put a word in between that.
Blood of?
Another common word.
Blood, as?
It starts with an A.
Blood, and thunder?
You got it, my friend! Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor, y'all. Please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in the comments section. And today, man, this is the second contestant in the third matchup of the first round to crown the best drummer of the 2000s, and this one was specifically requested by a Patreon member who goes by the name of
he's got 4 names or 2 names, so what you gonna call him?
I'm gonna call him Nunez.
All right, I'm gonna call him David Massey, aka No One's 81.
Yeah, it's got the 2 zeros in there, but it looks like Nunez.
Yeah, shout out to you, Nunez 81, because you are a loyal Patreon member, my friend, and you have sent us over a band that we have had numerous of requests to go by.
Yeah.
These are our hometown brothers.
Yeah, Mastodon.
Yes.
Man, I love Mastodon. At least from what we've seen so far. Mastodon is truly an Atlanta band.
Man.
It's just that one video gives it away that they're from Atlanta.
All you need is booty, hot wings, and a strip club, and you're here.
Exactly.
So the drummer Brann Dailor, I think B-R-A-N-N. Brann or Brann, you think? B-R-A-N-N. Brann?
You would think Brann, like short for Brandon, but maybe he's a big dude. Braun.
Maybe. But see, the thing is that name Brann or Brann Dailor, and y'all from Atlanta. Where y'all from for real?
I bet his name is Brandon.
Probably. He's just shortening it up,
Yeah.
Brann. Shout out, Brann.
If my name was Brandon, I'd go by Brann.
I wouldn't let you go by Brann. Would you really? If your name was Brandon, would you go by Brann?
I mean, somebody gonna shorten it.
Brando.
Brando? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Brando.
Yeah.
Anyway, Brann Dailor, though. So,
yeah.
I gotta be real, man. It's kind of hard for us to, or for me at least, for me to say, hey, this guy's a phenomenal drummer. Yes, we know he's good, but only visual I have of this band is chicken wings and booty.
Yeah, that one video. We did see them in a studio video one time, too.
Yep.
Which, really, I mean, We weren't looking for it at the time either, but neither one of those videos specifically displayed his incredible talents. Although, I mean, I guess the talent is incredible because not many people can do that.
Right.
But we want to see something that he's just going at it and just showing you how great the man is.
I mean, if you guys haven't checked out the 6 a.m. video that we put out earlier today, the Rev, rest his soul, this guy was just
phenomenal.
I mean, with a capital F.
Yes.
But this guy, Brann, they're matching up with each other. Now, Brann, you're going to have to come with it because we saw the Rev do vocals. We saw him spin his sticks, which I'm sure. Can you even be... You know what? You should not be allowed to be a drummer if you can't spin your sticks.
Yeah, you got to do that. That's the signature move right there.
You know, I wanted to ask you a question. I remember watching some video, and you pointed out that a guitarist had his guitar upside down. What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think left-handed guitarists would do that. Jimi Hendrix did that, I think it was, yeah. And the video we saw recently, Foo Fighters, wasn't it? Yeah, he played it up. Dave Grohl played it upside down.
But why? I mean, is it just because you're left-handed?
He looked like he was right-handed. I mean, maybe that's just the way he likes to play it. I mean, of course, they're going to invert the strings when they do that.
Right.
But I think Jimi Hendrix probably was for lack of not being able to find a left-handed guitar.
So
Jimi Hendrix started playing them like that.
He was left-handed. Mm-hmm. Dude, what if Jimi Hendrix... I know we're talking about Mr. Brann Dailor here, but what if Jimi Hendrix was so fire at being a guitarist? He said, this is too easy playing like this. And I am right-handed, so I'm going to flip it upside down just to make it harder.
Yeah, he could do that. He was that good.
I mean, and that's so crazy because when we did our guitarist competition, what was that, of the 70s, right? Mm-hmm. We thought Jimmy would take the cake.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we've been seeing from these competitions is that there's always that one guy, that name that stands out amongst them all. And you're like, this is the superstar. But they don't tend to win.
Right.
Like, you guys vote for someone else in the end.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like Smokey has said it before, you know, this is the entire body of work. Mm-hmm. You know, and... Either way, you could pick any drummer and out of this entire competition, and they're great.
Yeah.
The name of the song is Blood and Thunder, though, Smoke.
Blood and Thunder.
What you got?
Oh, man. This sounds like the name is Mastodon, so this sounds like it's going to be some just brimstone and hellfire, just something just hardcore, like the battle and raining blood and stuff like that.
You sounded like a... What's his name?
Like Vince?
Is it Vince that does it? JR.
JR?
When Kane would come out, brimstone and hellfire.
Oh, the brimstone. Yeah, I can't do the JR voice, but yeah. Brimstone and hellfire.
Shout out JR, man. That dude's a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Schmodown.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Look at this crowd. All right. Now, we done talked about left-handed guitars.
I know. I ain't heard about the head thump yet.
This is just playing on his head. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah. ATL. This has got to be like a festival.
Yeah, it looks like this.
I wonder if this is in Atlanta. But you got smoked out.
It was kind of short, but he killed it for that entire time.
Yes.
Like, it was just this rolling beat that never stopped through the whole thing.
It was just the way he did those rolls, like...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, here's something I've noticed about newer drummers. And trash talkers, maybe y'all can educate me on this, because maybe you might know this. But you notice, like, in the 70s, 80s... I'd say it stops probably mid-90s that some of the greatest drummers had, like, I mean, like, remember we were watching Rush and we were like, how are you going to get out of there? You know, like, how are you going to get out of there? I mean, they had, like, a wall of drums.
Yeah.
But these guys, they just have your typical drum set, and they're making it sound like as if you had all
They had all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's up with the fact that you think that, why don't we see any newer drummers have that big ensemble? Why do you...
Well, a lot of it can be done electronically these days. You could just have your little pads over here that you can change up to make any sound, so you don't have to lug all that equipment around, you know, instead of carrying all your chimes and, you know, different cymbals.
Chimes,
you just have
tubular bells.
Yeah, you have your 4 little pads, whatever you got, you know, and you can just change that up if you need to play that in a certain song. But and sometimes simplicity is good. You're like, I'm just going to play this little 12-piece or whatever I got here. And, you know, do that to the best of my ability.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, even some of the greats, you know, the great guitarists, I'm sure, I mean, maybe you could call them like, would you say that's bad to use a pad? That, I mean, not bad, but do you consider, what am I trying to say here? Like
like it's not as real?
Authentic, maybe like cheating, kind of?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. I mean, because you're still playing it. You're still playing it in a certain time. You know, you still keeping the rhythm. Like, is it different to have an electronic that makes a certain sound? Or rather than having, like, say if you wanted this big chime over there, or a gong or something, is it less authentic to do it with a pad?
Okay.
Or to play the real thing?
Okay.
You know?
All right. So what if you so like, basically, what if you're so tired of playing a whole set, and all you have to do is you just press the button.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do that, I guess that is a little bit of cheating.
Dude, what if somebody did that and they were just fake air drumming the whole time?
They just go back there and hit play, and then they're just pretending.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, I can do the twirl. Look, the beat's still going.
You would be a monster. Dang. But we're not saying that Mr. Dailor does that by any means.
Nah, not at all.
But we gotta say, man, these are Atlanta brethren, and you know we're gonna support the home team.
Yeah.
But this guy came with it, man.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna be I'm curious to see what the trash talkers are gonna vote.
I think this is gonna be a close match.
I agree. Break down the rules, Smoke.
Yeah. So if you think that Brann, his overall body of work is better than the Rev, then you're going to put a thumbs up on this video. If you think that the Rev's overall body of work is better than Brann's, then you're going to go back and put a thumbs up on that video, and the winner will move on to the next round of the tournament.
Absolutely. With that being said, my name is Brann Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smoking Ramirez Cohen.
And we are
over
and
out.
Deuces.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Rappers React today. If you want to see another artist that we covered, it's right over here. If you want to see the last video we did, it's right over here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do this for you. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you will. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.